Indy Mogul.
Hey guys, Zack Finfrock here with Backyard Effects. I'm here with Jay Ryan, a very, very talented guy who built the Time Machine. What inspired you to build the Time Machine?
It was a little movie called Back to the Future. When I saw that thing come out of the truck back in 1985, I was a kid, but I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I thought it was the coolest thing in the world.
Now, to do something to this scale, like how long did it take you to do this?
Believe it or not, I built it with a buddy of mine. We went half on everything. His name's Sean Bishop, awesome dude. He had the Ghostbusters car. And yeah, right, we built that together, and I was like, I have always wanted to do the DeLorean.
Nice.
Come on, it's my favorite movie car. He was like, let's do it. It took us about 4 or 5 months working on Sunday afternoons up at his shop. He had a prop shop at the time, and this is the end result. We've been tweaking it for a couple years.
Yeah.
But I mean, the car was built in probably about 4.5 months.
So you guys did the Ecto one first, and then you're like, now it's my turn. We're doing the Time Machine.
It's such a long story, but yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Sorry. Now, okay, how much does something like this cost? I mean, it can't be cheap.
It's not cheap, and I don't know.
Don't know
we stopped
the numbers?
counting. We stopped counting. It's about twice what we thought it would be. That's all I know.
Fair. But I mean, you get plenty of use out of it, though. I mean, what do you do with it?
We rent it out all the time, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, we're very, very lucky. We've become very friendly with Robert Zemeckis and Bob Gale, and they have us help them. You know, we just did the 25th anniversary DVD and Blu-ray set.
Yeah.
Have a bonus feature on that, and did some promotions for that as well as the video game that just came out. We just, you know, we've got a great working relationship, so the car is usually used pretty frequently for them. And also Universal, this is the only one that Universal actually recommended. Oh, you know, if you call them, say we want to rent a DeLorean, they say, well, all right, call this guy.
There you go. Wow.
Yeah. Lucky. I don't know how that happened. That was pure luck more than anything else.
Yeah. Now, okay, I've noticed, and you mentioned earlier, that a lot of these are, I mean, movie accurate down to the last detail.
We try to get as close as we could. I mean,
now, what kind of research goes into something like that? I mean,
years and years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not just me. I mean, there's a handful of guys out there who do this.
Yeah.
And you know, collectively we've pooled our resources, and this is the result of a big team, you know, working together.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah. Now, if someone wanted to get into something like this, making movie cars, something like that, I mean, how did you get started? How about that?
I love that movie, and I said that I want to own that car. So, and I've always been handy and crafty, and I understand how things work. So, this was the first prop I ever built. Though I've done a bunch,
really?
But this was the first thing I ever did.
This is the first one you've ever built.
Way to jump in.
Exactly.
Yeah. Big one. Big one.
Now, okay, have you driven it to 88 miles an hour?
Well, that's a tricky one.
Yeah.
Yes, I probably have. I think so. DeLorean speedometers, like all cars in the United States back in the 80s, only went up to 85.
Oh, okay.
It was a Jimmy Carter thing way back when he figured if they only go up to 85, people won't drive faster. Well, that was obviously ridiculous.
Yeah.
But for the movie, they actually built a 95 mile an hour speedometer that you see, for all the insert shots. The actual cars they built, everything
only
was
goes
stock.
To 88.
Oh, 85,
yeah.
Yeah, so the answer is yes, I probably have, because you have to.
You really have to. Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I
now,
can't verify it.
On a side note,
and certainly that was on a closed track, by the way.
Of course.
Yeah. I want to make that clear.
Professionally driven, closed track, you know, no
Helmet,
illegal
the whole
stuff.
thing.
No illegal stuff going on here. Do you have to have any special permits to drive this on the street or
No,
anything like that?
it's street legal, believe it or not.
Really?
I mean, it's insured and it's registered. Yeah, it's street legal. I mean, everything that's on here is affixed very well, so nothing's going to come off.
Have you ever been pulled over before or something like that when someone's like, hey, is this...
All the time.
Really?
All the time. Almost any time I take it out, I get pulled over.
Wow.
They just want to check it out.
Oh, of course.
I've gotten one ticket in my life, and that was for not having the license plate on.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah, out of time one.
But,
on there,
oh, you just had the out of time one? All right. Now, speaking of driving, can those bastards do 90?
Oh, you know what? They've never caught me, so
There
guess
you go.
not.
Now, you've seen the actual hoverboard props.
Bob
used.
Gale's personal collection.
Now,
He opened up to us.
Compared to my prop, you know, how similar or how, you know, different are they?
Well, surprisingly, one of the things I think you probably thought was a negative is a positive. It's built out of foam. Almost all of them were built out of foam. I think they're just very lightweight.
Yeah.
They were hanging these guys from wires, you know, so they wanted something that weighed almost nothing. They would screw through the sneakers right into the board just to have it hang off them while they were supported on the wires. They had wooden ones as well, you know,
exactly.
for stunt stuff, but most of them were just foam, just like that.
Now, as for the small parts on this car, is there anything unique or anything special that you found or that actually works that you didn't expect to?
Well, everything, I mean, this thing is, there's so many parts on it, obviously. like I said, the research that went into it, we had so many people looking for things.
Yeah.
Everything that's on the back of this is the real stuff that they used in the movie. There's some things that are very unusual,
Yeah.
things that are military surplus, aircraft surplus, and there's some things that you would find, at Macy's in the 80s, like the Krupp's coffee grinder, which is what the Mr. Fusion actually is made of. So it's a combination of really, really hard to find stuff and stuff you could just find on eBay.
Yeah. Now, do you have any promotions you're willing to plug? Anything you're doing in the future?
You know what? There's so many things going on, but we do a lot of stuff with Team Fox. That's Michael J. Fox's Parkinson
Yes.
Research Foundation. So they're one of the best, and we do stuff all the time. Just check the website and keep tabs on us.
Sounds good.
We have a lot of fun.
Well, hey, thank you
Zach,
very
thanks
much.
so much for having me. I really appreciate
and
it.
thank you for letting us use this for the Backyard Effects episode.
It's my pleasure.
so
Hey, your board looks pretty good, by the way.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
I don't know if we revealed how much the budget was, but it's pretty awesome.
Oh, it's $20. $20 for my board. And speaking of, if you want to find out how to make your own Backyard Effects hoverboard, you can go to this video that's right here.
What are you pointing at, Zach?
The video.
Oh,
Right
okay.
here.
Just want to make sure.
And then if you want to go to the newest episode of Backyard Effects, you can go to this one right there. So,
If you want to find out how to build a DeLorean time machine, go to off to55.com.
which is right here.